नमस्कार फ्रेंड्स, मैं हूं डॉक्टर मेधावी गौतम, कंसल्टेंट डाइटिशियन, न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट, हेल्थ एंड वेलनेस एक्सपर्ट। हाल ही में वर्ल्ड एल्जाइमर्स डे गया है और एल्जाइमर्स सुनते ही सबसे पहले एक ग्रुप ध्यान आता है हमें, जो कि है एल्डरली ग्रुप, ओल्ड एज ग्रुप, या एल्जाइमर्स बेसिकली होता उसी एज ग्रुप में ज़्यादातर। और होता क्या है इसमें, इसको आमतौर पे जो बोलते हैं वो कहते हैं भूलने की बीमारी या फॉरगेटफुलनेस बहुत ज़्यादा रहती है, डिमेंशिया हो जाता है। इसमें लोग भूल जाते हैं, छोटी छोटी चीज़ें करना, क्रियाएं जो होती हैं उनकी बेसिक, वो भूल जाते हैं। तो एल्जाइमर्स को कैसे प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं डाइट के थ्रू, दैट्स अ वेरी बिग क्वेश्चन, कि क्या हम प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं उसको, क्या हम डिले कर सकते हैं उसको। एल्जाइमर्स जैसी चीज़ होता क्या है, देखिए डिमेंशिया जो चीज़ है, दैट्स अ फर्स्ट साइन, लाइक दैट्स वन थिंग दैट अकर्स ग्रेजुअली। और एल्जाइमर्स का जो है सिम्टम्स दिखे उससे पहले, डिमेंशिया जैसा मेजर सिम्टम दिखे उससे पहले, इट्स अ लॉन्ग विंडो which we have in between. First Alzheimer's का symptom दिखता है, उससे पहले it's a long window which we have in between, where we have a huge possibility कि हम जो है Alzheimer's को prevent कर सकते हैं या हम Alzheimer's को delay कर सकते हैं. So before we see the first symptom of dementia कि बहुत majorly भूलने लगे हैं, उससे पहले छोटे hints मिलते हैं कि हाँ कुछ changes हैं इनके behavior में, and we can always make those preventive things then and there only. देखिए एज को we can never change. Aging is a process which is unavoidable, that will come with time and we have no control over it. Same goes with genetics, we have no control over our genes also. So aging and genetics is two things which we cannot change, but we can change one thing during this possible window actually, and that is your lifestyle. लाइफस्टाइल हम चेंज कर सकते हैं लोगों का, वी कैन इम्प्रूव ऑन लाइफस्टाइल, एंड दैट बेसिकली includes your diet, that includes your exercises, and also your cognitive training, which is again one major part of Alzheimer's prevention or maybe delaying of Alzheimer's, that the cognitive training is going good. So diet जहाँ मैं बात कर रही हूँ is very important part of this whole process, because diet will involve the cognitive management, diet will also involve the oxidative management, क्योंकि Alzheimer's में ना oxidative stress and inflammation, that's the underlying cause of Alzheimer's. You cannot change that. Whenever you talk about dementia, you talk about Alzheimer's, oxidative stress is one thing which is for sure is happening inside that person's body, and it is so important to control over that oxidative stress to delay the changes. And diet plays a major role when we are supposed to change our cognitive things, or when we are supposed to change or control over oxidative stress or control over inflammation, which again everything comes in when there's too much of oxidative stress. ना इन्फ्लेमेशन जो होता है वो फर्स्ट रिस्पॉन्स होता है बॉडी का इन्फेक्शंस को लेके, या कोई इंजरी होती है बॉडी पे तो उसके लेके, तो ये सब चीज़ें ओल्ड एज में बहुत कॉमन है, एंड स्पेशली व्हेन इट इज़ अल्जाइमर्स, बिकॉज पीपल फॉरगेट सो मच दैट दे डोंट इवन अंडरस्टैंड दैट दे हैव हैड सम काइंड ऑफ स्मॉल इंजरी और समथिंग लाइक दैट. तो व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट डाइट, जो फर्स्ट स्टेप जब हम ऑक्सीडेटिव स्ट्रेस की बात करते हैं, तो पहली चीज़ जो मेरे दिमाग में आती है, जो कि अपन को सोचनी चाहिए जहाँ पे भी ऑक्सीडेटिव स्ट्रेस है, द ओनली आंसर टू इट इज़ एंटीऑक्सीडेंट्स. अच्छी एंटीऑक्सीडेंट्स आपको डाइट में लेने हैं. सो जस्ट रिमेंबर 3 कलर्स which are very important when you're talking about antioxidants. These are your traffic lights, your red, yellow and green colors. These are 3 important colors. So whenever you're talking about a diet of a person suffering from dementia or a person suffering from Alzheimer's, it has to be a very colorful diet. So red, yellow, green colors आपको diet में incorporate करना है, which is again all your dark green leafy vegetables, your red, yellow, green fruits and vegetables, dark green vegetables, apples or anars, or your papayas, your mangoes, your bananas, because bananas also has tryptophan. So all these things are so important when you talk about these 3 colors, when you talk about your antioxidants, your vitamin A, your vitamin C, specifically these 2, and your vitamin E. 3 vitamins are there which are most important natural antioxidants which will beat your oxidative stress. So all red, yellow, green color vegetables and fruits, along with your white color, which is your milk and milk products, your eggs, all these are rich sources of vitamin A, beta carotene and vitamin C, which includes your all citrus fruits and vegetables. तो आपको citrus fruits अच्छे से डाइट में इनके incorporate करना है, irrespective of this that they don't like it. So आप उसको उस तरीके से उनको दो, they might, that you keep changing and modulating their recipes that they might like it, you know. So incorporate these 3 colors. साथ साथ में आजकल जो बहुत लेटली जो रिसर्चेस हो रही हैं एल्जाइमर्स के ऊपर, सो देयर इज़ वन थिंग विच हैज़ कम आउट लाइक अ boon to anybody, and that's one diet which is called as MIND diet, MIND, mind diet. So that straight away we can relate it to our brains, we can relate it to Alzheimer's, because here the brain is getting affected, the oxidative stress is happening here in the brain. So the mind diet. Now what is mind diet actually? Mind diet is a plant-based diet. It's more of a plant-based diet, which is basically a combination of Mediterranean diet and DASH diet. अब मेडिटेरेनियन डाइट्स और डैश डाइट्स क्या क्या होते हैं? माइंड डाइट इज़ बेसिकली बोथ. सो इट्स बेसिकली मेडिटेरेनियन डैश डाइट्स फॉर प्रिवेंटिव थेरेपी ऑफ Alzheimer's. Basically it is basically a diet to delay the process of Alzheimer's, delay the process of dementia and forgetfulness. So Mediterranean diets होती हैं that basically focuses on couple of things, like first thing is your whole grains, कि grains जो आप consume करते हो diet में, that should be more of whole grains, साबुत अनाज को कम में लेना है. Then the refined grains, तो refined carbohydrates are out of the list, they are the complex carbohydrate which comes in, your whole grains comes in. तो especially whole grains बढ़ाना है, तो जैसे हम कहते हैं ना मिस्सा आटा लें या बेजड़ की रोटी लें, that's basically a combination of whole grains. तो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा होल ग्रेन्स कंज्यूम करें. देन इट इज़ लॉट्स एंड लॉट्स ऑफ फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स इन योर डाइट. अगेन आई टोल्ड यू द थ्री कलर्स रेड, ग्रीन एंड येलो. अगेन वी वर फोकसिंग ऑन एंटीऑक्सीडेंट दैट कम्स फ्रॉम योर फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स, एंड हियर अगेन इन मेडिटेरियन डाइट वी आर फोकसिंग ऑन लॉट्स एंड लॉट्स ऑफ फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स. Then we focus on nuts and oil seeds, which is again a good source of vitamin E also. So your nuts and oil seeds are a major source of your Mediterranean diet. So that can be your any nuts, your walnuts, your almonds, your seeds like your flax seeds, your sunflower seeds, your watermelon seeds, pumpkin seeds, whatever seeds you consume. तो आपके nuts and oil seeds आ जाते हैं इस कैटेगरी में, Mediterranean diet में, that आपको must do वाला लिस्ट में. Basically Mediterranean diets are based on sea diets, you know, they are the Mediterranean areas, the coastal areas from where the name also comes in. So those are the diets which comes from there. So fish oil is fish and fish oil is a major ingredient of Mediterranean diet, but it's okay if we don't take fish and fish oil here in our Indian based diets. So we can always incorporate flax seeds instead of fish oil or fish, because again the purpose of fish and fish oil is giving omega-3 fatty acids to the diet, which we can always get it from the flax seeds also. So that is there in the Mediterranean diets, and it's moreover increased amount of fibers, increased amounts of salads in the diet, along with like you can add on olive oils. Olive oils is there where again you have mufas and pufas. Basically the category is again for the mufas and pufas. In the West they use olive oils, but here we can always have those oils which can give us more of mufas and pufas, and especially canola oil is a very nice option to this. So that is how we can focus on the things in the list in Mediterranean diets. Specifically there are couple of things which are not to be consumed in Mediterranean diets. It's that you are not to strictly a big no for your red meats. If you are a non-vegetarian, you are on red meats, you are supposed to stop it on red meats. Then again butters, your margarines, again your all hydrogenated fats, they are all saturated fats जो basically हैं आपके, that you are supposed to not take in this. You are supposed to focus on more of unsaturated fats, like I said, mufas and pufas. Then the saturated fats which also comes from ghee. So कई बार क्या होता है अपने यहाँ पे इंडिया में that's a basic thinking कि जैसे जैसे आप एज हो रहे हो या ऐसा होता है कि बॉडी में ज़्यादा जान नहीं है इनके, तो इनको अच्छे से घी में आप सब्ज़ी बना के खिलाओ या आप हलवा खिलाओ आप, या फिर लड्डू बना के दो इनको कि भी ये खा लें थोड़ा सा. बट वॉट वी हैव, आई एम नॉट सेइंग टू स्टॉप ऑन घी, बट इट इज़ लाइक दिस दैट इट हैज़ टू बी इन मॉडरेशन. डू नॉट जस्ट ओवर डू ऑन एनी ऑफ दीज थिंग्स. So you have to cut down on that thing also. So saturated fats आपको कम करना है. So this is basically Mediterranean diet. And what is DASH diet? DASH diet is basically a diet which is like basically dietary approach to stop hypertension. That's the full form of DASH. So basically this diet is an approach to prevent hypertension, which is again a major risk factor in Alzheimer's. Hypertension is again a major risk factor in Alzheimer's. तो हमें ये ध्यान रखना है that we are not giving too much of salt to them, the limit of salt or sodium to them. So basically it's like do not give too much of sodium rich things. So आपके अचार हो गए, पापड़ हो गए और such kind of sodium rich things, even your bakery items जिसमें सोडा ज़्यादा डलता है are not are not to be given too much in their diets. So do not give too much of sodium in the diet. So your salt starts from your salts, which should not be more than 1 teaspoon in a day, and then followed by all preservative added things. So do not give them anything which is added with preservatives. तो आपका preservative added चीज़ें चले गया, आउट हो गया, प्रोसेस फूड सारा आउट हो गया आपका. तो रेडी टू ईट फूड्स हैं अगर, तो वो नहीं खिलाने उनको. प्रोसेस फूड्स जितने ज़्यादा होते हैं उतना ज़्यादा उनमें सोडियम कंटेंट होता है, बिकॉज उनको शेल्फ लाइफ बढ़ाने के लिए उनका सोडियम और शुगर दोनों का मात्रा बढ़ाया जाता है. एंड बोथ द थिंग्स आर टू बी कट डाउन इन डैश डाइट्स, एंड शुगर्स ऑल्सो आर टू बी कट डाउन इन द मेडिटेरियन डाइट्स ऑल्सो, बिकॉज दैट्स अ रिफाइंड कार्ब अगेन. तो प्रोसेस फूड्स इनको ज़्यादा नहीं देने हैं, इनको प्रिजर्वेटिव एडेड फूड्स ज़्यादा नहीं देने हैं, सोडियम रिच चीज़ें ज़्यादा नहीं देनी है. कोलाज हो गए या आपके एरेटेड ड्रिंक्स हो गए, कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स हो गए, सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स हो गए, ये इनको चीज़ें ज़्यादा नहीं पिलानी, बिकॉज दे आर ऑल अगेन रिच इन सोडियम. सो यू आर नॉट सपोज टू गिव टू मच ऑफ सोडियम टू देम, एंड दैट्स अगेन अ प्रिवेंशन फॉर योर hypertension. So this is basically Mediterranean diet is, mind diet is what? Combination of these two. So it's Mediterranean dash diet, which is a preventive intervention for delay of dementia. So it's basically, that's how it is, the mind, MIND, your neurodegenerative delay is all here only. So it is Mediterranean dash diets, which is preventive intervention for neurodegenerative delay. And that's wherein your Alzheimer's come, and that's wherein your dementia comes. So this is the mind diet, which is nowadays researches shows that this is proven research. I mean, these are scientifically proven things. The researchers have shown a great impact on people having on these two, the combination of this diet. And then to those people who are taking a regular diet and are not taking so much of antioxidant in the diet, so the prevention and the delay in Alzheimer's is less in that group in comparison to this group, which is on such kind of approaches. So this is one thing, that's the dietary approach. The second thing is your physical activity, which is very important. Irrespective of this, that we know this, that as we age as our age advances, or as we gradually age, हमारा फिजिकल एक्टिविटी ग्रेजुअली थोड़ा सा पुअर हो जाता है, और वी आर लिटली कॉम्प्रोमाइज, वी हैव सम काइंड ऑफ एलिमेंट्स, वी हैव सम काइंड ऑफ पेन्स, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट वी रिटार्ड ऑन अ फिजिकल एक्टिविटी. बट that is not a solution to any problem. More we are retarded on our physical activity, more would be the problems which we would generate from this. So it is always beneficial to have at least 30 to 40 minutes of walk at least in your day, any time in the day. That doesn't mean that you have to have it at a stretch. It can be in two parts, but you have to have some kind of regular physical activity, which can be anything from your regular walking, or it can be little yoga, or it can be little Surya Namaskar, or some kind of yogic exercises, which gives you little physical increase of physical activity in the diet, in the habits. So that is one thing which you can't avoid. So it's very important to have a good diet changes, which I have already mentioned, to have good physical activity changes. So any physical activity whatever they like to, and also cognitive training, which you can easily go and consult to some specialist psychologist or a special cognitive training specialist. So these are the combination of things which we can change in the lifestyle of people suffering from Alzheimer's, and we can easily delay or retard the Alzheimer's process or the dementia process. I think these things if we do, because we can find such people always around us in the society who are suffering from small thing which is called as भुलक्कड़पन or forgetfulness, which is a first sign of Alzheimer's. और हमें अगर दिख रहा है कि हमारे आसपास में लोग भूलने लगे हैं ओल्ड एज में, हमारे दादी नानी or somebody in the neighborhood, so we can always tell them to consult the right team, where it includes a psychologist or a psychiatrist, a nutritionist, and the trainers. So once they are here for the right team, we can easily retard or make the delay in these changes. Thank you very much.